チャンネルの応援になります。いいねをお願いします。今回のエピソードでは、井上尚弥を中発した愚か者がどんな結末を迎えたのかをお見せする。容赦なし。それではショーを楽しんでほしい。
Has he really been tested? Like, all his fights been in Japan. Half of them were at 108, fighting guys that stand right in front of him. Everything went his way. You know, he's at home, lower weight class, so we don't know. And we're gonna see if he really is what the hype is all about. For him, it's been given to him a little bit. You know, being in a big promotion in Japan, and you know, everything's been laid out for him. We're gonna see if the power is devastating, like everybody says, and we're gonna put the hype down.
And that's what tonight is about. Here is the introduction to the monster.
Powering the 11 knockouts in 13 fights. But according to CompuBox, he lands more jabs,
Warning clap and thought it was the bell.
That's Said Nieves right there. Tonight and his opponents previous to this night. He has an
confidence just go down a little bit as Inoue right, and part of the key to his ability to do that is balance and timing. He seems
is obviously you can get caught with a clean shot. Good shot from Nieves.
Right hand of a punch. Fighter in the world, exceeded only by Gennady Golovkin. It underlines the fact that
the world has their eyes peeled right now on this fight because Inoue, those who have seen him and followed.
Nieves is quite aware that he's up against a guy who's regarded
that his father taught him well. He's fundamentally sound, and that power he has behind those fundamentals.
Now Inoue sticking the jab. That's his game. I think at the end of the day, if there was one thing that won the first fight for Juan Francisco
against the next level,
it remains to be seen. Inoue is only 24 years old, so his reflexes are.
Right hand off the jab. Nieves trying to come back with some body shots. Round 3 of a scheduled 12. You can see that Harold Lederman, unofficially, not surprisingly, right hand by Nieves to the body, and he followed up with a looping right hand upstairs. Well, he seems always to be in the right position on his feet, and he throws when he wants to.
He's not.
His father asked for body shots. Juan Francisco Estrada, it was having his feet flat on the canvas, and Inoue just standing in, looking, waiting, and he launches again. Inoue winning the first 2 rounds. Inoue extends the jab.
Inoue tries to set his stuff up, and Nieves feints and feints.
Absolutely, I think he hides the power behind the jab, like you just mentioned. So that's definitely an asset.
He announced his presence in the ring with one good hard counter left hand shot. It landed on Inoue's face. Nieves is aware of the jab, so a couple of times Inoue leads with the left hook. Here's the classic 1-2 again. He says his best punch is his left hook, and he hasn't unfurled that one.
He's trying to get in there, and he's trying to also punch with Inoue. This is where Inoue has had his way so far.
As it was traveling through the air to give it a little bit lift over the top and get it down to the face. Now Inoue end this round. Now he goes downstairs and comes back up.
It's a heavy jab, meaning his weight comes out
maximizing the power in his punches in the second half of the fight.
Yeah, he was always in position to punch. He knows Nieves was hurt in that last round, and he wants to pick-em type punches. He'll throw a jab, he'll throw a lead right hand, then he'll throw a 2 or 3 punch combination. He's a fight in his early to mid-30s. He'll have to make those adjustments and modify it. All of a sudden, it does. Yeah, excuse me, Jimmy, but he's a pick-em type puncher, not necessarily a combination.
He'll respond to an object. Just missed with one. But you can see that it's... And already we've seen one thing that some fighters wait a long time to learn. He has a reputation.
He's saying all the right things. I just don't know if he can translate that physically.
Tries to deliver the body. Inoue did a great job of blocking it with his for maximum impact.
You're doing pretty good. Throw some bodies in there. You can get some.
Feint. There's the feint. Inoue wants to wait a little bit to punch sometimes. Punch in between.
It doesn't become worth it to extend yourself and try to.
Left hand to the body. Placement rather than power.
A little bit wide. But you can see the force over his front foot when he throws it.
Oh, and it sets up.
Vicious left hand to the body from Inoue.
That's a 115-pounder, boy. He's throwing 2 pounds. You know, the guy coming up
drives Nieves back just a little bit.
To see how hurt he still is.
to this fight. That's what he does. He pulls straight back from punches sometimes. He uses that when one guy is coming up from below the flyweight division and the other guy's coming down from 120.
Fire style.
A lot of time between now and then, though.
He'll fire a right hand even if it wasn't his plan to do so.
Absolutely.
You see why he's called the monster. When a guy has fast hands, circumstances, the question here is, can Inoue impose his...
Now he's always in position to punch, regardless. We're talking a lot about the power of Inoue, but as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, it's the jab that separates.
Toward the end of the last round, and you could see Nieves is
opportunistic, Jim, as you said.
This is just a brilliant round. He did take a knee in an amateur fight, so he has had one knockdown scored against him.
And when you're getting hit heavy, with heavy shots to the head and the body, like Nieves is right now.
To land his own shot.
Good 1-2 by Inoue.
Athletic ability to avoid punches and doesn't always use overwhelming offense anyway.
Regardless of what his opponent tries to do.
And I think he bothered Nieves with that hard right hand.
Energetically applies all those things. It's a nightmare for you. Use kind of classic technical defense. You think that'll be the 10 seconds? And if he's
trying to slip away to the side,
Straight right hand is extremely accurate. It's amazing. The guy's
What's the trainer supposed to tell him? You want to throw in the towel already?
It's let his clock wind down a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was by design. I don't know.
This week, he was profiled in the Wall Street Journal, and his son, there are emotional implications when the father...
We all know he's good. What people...
I mentioned that he's throwing 41 jabs per round here tonight.
Wow.
Which are discouraging to Nieves.
Absolutely.
He's a pick-em type puncher until he gets his guy hurt, and then he throws in combination.
I like that there.
The official timekeeper here, Tiffany Clinton.
But you can't stop, man. You got to keep it going, all right? Let's see if we can't work that double.
How do you have it through 3 unofficially?
Okay, so you're making it 3-0, 30-27. Naoya Inoue.
Enviable task, because what's impressive about Inoue is here he is.
It's a tough and unenviable.
Pretty soon, maybe he can do that. But what
Inoue just keeps walking.
Accuracy. See that? I mean, Nieves has got his hands held up.
Stick with the game plan, but the game plan's not working. But come up with a better one. Catch him in an exchange. Oh, what a hook!
Well, he can open
much in between.
I think that's a great point.
If he can capture their imagination.
Nieves is trying to find somewhere to hide in the ring, and he can't find it.
It's amazing his accuracy. I'm talking about Inoue. When he throws a punch, man, he don't miss.
Confident, responsible fighter who's not really doing anything glaringly
like you just mentioned to be in.
Well, win or lose, it's a big weekend
right now.
I mean, the trainer's
CEO of the banking company made clear that he's aware of the kid and knows that he's fighting.
He was trying to let the punishment from the previous round sink in.
Do you like it, or would you have stayed away from it?
I mean, ideally, I think it's a
in a way what's good for him here in terms of the business.
That jab through. Really amazing job he's doing.
As his banking
put Nieves away here in this round or next this round.
Well, Inoue, it seems continues to track him down, pin him against the ropes,
and really look devastating. Make some water cooler buzz the next, on Monday at work. And yet it's coming out wrong because of what Inoue's doing, as though
full time in Cleveland, and to allow Nieves to throw some punches and let any other top fighter in the sport, an average of 37 coming in.
It's a lopsided fight.
I'm never going to give up my day job. Knocking him down, gets him into shot with authority.
One or two more of those. Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yup, there it is.
First time down. Inoue stalking.
There it is.
Another body took to the body. Another left hook to the body. To change anything. Another left hook. You're fighting where you've been brought up. Listening to what Max Kellerman and Andre Ward say.
Another punch other than a hook to the body.
The man's in the body right now. He'll protect the head, but the body can't move.
Enough authority. And there's another one. In boxing, I don't care who fights than any other weapon.
He's about to win by stoppage, but he's only throwing one hook at a time. And But Inoue knows he has wounded prey in front of him.
Where he can guard against that.
That's a damaging thing to do. Like, why does he need to keep taking?
The referee has to keep a close look on Nieves in a minute. Nieves is keeping that right hand glued to his side right there. A little shot. He's got to switch it up, throw it right to the body.
17-1-2. His first loss in the last fight was a decision with which he
come back to it.
And with the
Bit of inexperience from Inoue, only having 13 fights. Good right hand right there. It's only going to get worse as this fight progresses.
to the body. Listen to the sound when those chance to put on a show now.
Dazed in a way, like he's a, but why does he need to keep
Kings from me. In the ring, come to me, Mosley. Okay, that all over the arena here at the StubHub Center.
Who knows what's going on internally in his, that's enough. I know he's not dazed.
Over and over and over, the sledgehammer left to the body. Oh yeah, Arturo Gatti against Leonard Doreen, knockout right now.
And there's Neves looked at him like, wait a minute, you're allowed to. The nose is bleeding now.
Another left to the body to finish the round. And Neves, where trainer Joseph Delguide has a decision to make. And he has made the decision. So it'll be a technical knockout at the end of round 6.
That's the official time. Is the end of round 6. The rule by the referee, KO. The winner, Naoya Monster